Welcome to Tarot and Energy with Andre G. Chosen Gang. Star is a significator in a traditional Celtic cross spread. The collective is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Overall energy 2 days before the first solar eclipse of 2022. I got the pre-shuffle. I'll put it up here for your reference now. So that, again, the collective will remain the star. So what crosses the star? We've been shuffling for 20 minutes. See if some of these cards come back. That was almost one right there. I think I recognize it. But let's get one to pop out. What crosses the collective? Describing the overall energy and the obstacle facing. That's a repeat card, and I believe in the same position. You'll see it. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What crowns the collective? What's known objectively. So I had a feeling we're going to see a few repeat cards. Maybe just in a different position, like already is happening clearly. And then maybe even upright versus reversed. And maybe some new cards, because again, energy always shifts, but this should be a timeless reading. Title brought you here, Two of Cups in reverse. That has been a card we've seen in that, we know, right? This is what crowns you, what's known objectively. Two of Cups, it's in reverse. So there's some sort of partnership, some sort of union that you're aware of. You just don't know if it's the right one for you. So let's keep going and see what is the foundation of the concern, or maybe something unknown. Ha, yeah. Someone's still bound and blinded. What's behind you fading away? Yeah, because they're deceitful tactics, the Seven of Swords. So you got the Eight of Swords in reverse, followed by the Seven of Swords in reverse, and that's going backwards, just like the numbers are going backwards. What's ahead of us? The Ten of Swords. We skip the 9, but we get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And this is a kind of remarkable reading. A lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with these swords, right? You get the Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then the Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. More Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. And then the Cups, you got your water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, as well as the star being the ultimate water sign, Cancer, collective significator card. What is the collective state of mind? Thank you, Spirit. So the Ace of Pentacles in the near future with someone finishing a cycle. What's the state of mind? Which way is this one rolling here? Page of Pentacles. So here, the Pentacles keep rolling in. You're focused on your Pentacles. Holding that bag up high and taking a look at it, right? What's the overall house? Everything around the overall energy. This is April 27th, 2022. Queen of Wands lands right on top of that Eight of Swords. I mean, almost covers it completely. But the Queen of Wands, so your overall house, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's a nice throne. Got the big wand, the big staff there, looking pretty comfortable, looking out over the horizon, sunflower here. It's your overall house, looking pretty peaceful, looking pretty content. Even the little kitty cat here is chilling here, right? Smiling for the camera. You smiling for the camera? Everybody in your zone is chilling. Time on the clock's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a nice flow. What's the hope and fear, or what does both parties want in fear? As everything's coming in synchronicity. Literally looking at the time, it's 12:34. 5. Yeah, you don't want that Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Cups rather. Five of Cups. We'll clarify that, but this is a hope and fear, want and fear. That's a fear, okay? You don't want to be in the Five of Cups energy, okay? And what's the likely outcome? Shuffling for, I don't know, got to get to it, huh? What's it going to be? Here we go. King of Wands. So we got the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, same energy, right? Feminine, masculine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Again, looking pretty content here in the upright position as a likely outcome. So what's at the bottom of the deck? Five of Swords in reverse. What's behind the Five of Swords? Oh, look at that. Wheel of Fortune's still going to turn in the upright. Good, good, good. And one more. What is this? The High Priestess, another major arcana. Probably going to get one more because this is in reverse. Queen of Swords. Well, we could keep going, but I'll end it with that one because then we're going to start going down a rabbit hole. A lot of court cards, kings, queens, pages. No knights, but some cycles being completed with 10s. And then again, the court cards, like Ace of Pentacles as well here in the near future. A lot of Pentacles. The main takeaway here is, collective, you are the star. There's some relation. Oh, is there something? Oh, I thought this looked like something underneath there. I was like, they can't be two cards stuck together. There's relationships, offers coming in. Maybe there's someone specifically in your life right now that you know has maybe got the lead position as somebody you could maybe trust or work with, whether that's love or career or otherwise. But somebody here, maybe that person or maybe somebody else, while you ruled them out, is because they're still bound to a situation. They're blinded. They're just not ready yet. And then when you look at what's behind is this sort of Seven of Swords, just deceitful tactics and stuff like that, which isn't working right against you, right? They try to be deceitful, and maybe this is the other person here who finishes the cycle. They try to stab you, but they get stabbed in the back themselves because you're getting that new start, this new beginning, this new Ace of Pentacles, right? Because that is in your near future, because your state of mind is focused on your Pentacles. Maybe you're not focusing on another person, another relationship, right? You're going to earn your money so you can sit up comfortably in your whole environment like a Queen of Wands, right? Kicking your feet up in the recliner here, The hope and fear, want and fear, this Five of Cups. Let's really make sure we get the right interpretation of it. The Five of Cups in the upright. You hope and fear, want and fear. Your unhappiness is a result of your attitude, which you can change. This is a card of choice. You can continue to brood over what went wrong, or you can turn around and contemplate what can go right in the future. You don't have to be miserable unless you enjoy mystery. Yeah, so, you don't want to be miserable, right? So don't focus on wrong relationships, right? That can make you miserable, right? Don't go back to relationships where you've seen that movie. And then again, that likely outcome is, just sort of that royalty vibe. So bottom of the deck, again, like we said, Five of Swords. We can take a look at that in reverse, right? Which is still that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Five of Swords in reverse. Your losses have hit you hard and you are in a state of great unhappiness. You feel hurt and betrayed, angry and discouraged. This is the time of agony, but only you can get yourself out of it. You may feel confused about the crisis, why the crisis occurred, but deep down you are already aware of the reasons. You just don't want to face them. So again, collective, this doesn't feel like our energy, right? Yeah, maybe there's some things that haven't gone as planned, right? Because of delays. We've seen a lot of delays in the previous energy. But the Wheel of Fortune's still turning, right? These wheels are still spinning in favor of the star, who is knowing, high intuition, right? We peep shit and keep it moving, right? When people try to come around and deceive us, right? It's just going to backfire on them because we're noticing stuff and we're cutting it off quick. And just for one more, why not? Nine of Cups in reverse. So again, finishes with that collective water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So again, the reading begins with the star, the water sign, and it ends with the star. You've got everything that you want. You're just looking for that 10th cup or that 10th pentacle, which is that new cycle, which we've already got it. So things are coming your way. That's your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you for watching Tarot and Energy with Andre G. Chosen Gang. Peace. God bless. Chosen Gang. That's your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Welcome to Tarot and Energy with Andre G. Chosen Gang. Going to clarify the pre-shuffle and the reading that I did earlier today. I stated it was April 27th, when in fact it is April 28th. So I'm going to do another reading with another deck, still in today's overall energy of April 28th, 2022. 2 days away from a new moon, which creates the first solar eclipse of the year. And so the collective, Cancer, is the star. And we're asking, same as the last time, the collective being the star, Cancer, water signs, right? Sun, moon, rising. What is crossing the star, right? Because a lot of things are going in your favor, right? But we do know that there's obstacles, but what we've seen is that really nothing's going to stop them. So even as I split the deck here, you've got the Nine of Cups and the Fool. And so we're seeing a lot of cycles being completed, you being just on the brink of just level of abundance that is like none other. And we are very, very close, right? We're just looking for that 10th pentacle, that 10th cup, right? That offer, right? Be it love. And on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, right? So we're just looking for to go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. You can just jump right over that and get right to that Queen of Pentacles. So let's see what is crossing. And I cleared the deck. I'll do it one more time. Spirit guides, source, ancestors, cleanse this deck of all impurities. Allow me to see, hear, and feel what you want me to interpret through this reading. It is done. I'm going to go ahead and just split these one more time, because we don't want any mistake about what these cards want to tell us. Now I'm not even look what's on the bottom right now. Okay, we're just going to say what crosses the star, the collective, Cancer, the significator, describes the overall obstacles we're facing. What can you tell me, Spirit, Source, Ancestors? What do you want to tell me? What do we need to know? What crosses the star that describes the obstacle? I love how these cards flip out. The Sun. Yeah, that'll work. Major Arcana. The Sun and the Star. Want me to stop there? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What crowns us? What is known objectively? I mean, the Sun's the happiest card in the deck, right? It's, man, let's talk about that solar eclipse that's coming in 2 days. We're pulling off that energy. And from Chile, what they say right before sunset, right, from the country of Chile, about 54, over half of the sun will be blocked out, right, by the moon. And it'll be a little bit different from wherever you're at. It's going to be a very exciting time. It's a very exciting month of May coming up. So what crowns the collective? What's known objectively? It's above us, right? Like a crown. You're putting that crown on your head, right? About to be crowned. So you already got royal energy. Nine of Swords in the upright. So we know that there's this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So maybe that's your person, somebody in your life. Maybe that's their energy, right? Because this is twin flame soulmate vibes, right? Your other person is on the brink, you know, of maybe reaching back out to you, just like we're on the brink of abundance. It's a very stark contrast of energies there. What's beneath us is the foundation of the concern, or maybe something unknown. Six of Cups, that offer, right? Six of Cups is all about a pretty good offer. And we've got our own, this deck, the Hush Tarot deck's got its own clarification. So we'll go through that. Let's get through these readings. These are great cards here. Everything in the upright so far. So what's behind us fading away? What's behind us fading away? And it goes right to its spot. I mean, look at this. It just flips right to its spot. And that is the Five of Wands. So very interesting card there. Still about competition. So maybe some competition is fading away, right? You've won the battle, Cancer, right? You've defeated, you know, most of the enemies, at least in this energy, this season, this cycle. What's ahead of us in the near future? Powerful deck. Two of Wands in the upright as well. So again, couple wands in a row. Got a representation from everybody but a pentacle so far, right? So again, we'll clarify here. But what's collective? What's Cancer's state of mind? I know you're focused on some pentacles, but King of Cups. King of Cups. Court card. Big cup. In the upright. Everything's upright. What is the overall house of the overall energy? So all the energies around Cancer. What's that sort of dynamic look like? Oh, a lot going on. You get your first pentacle, but not the pentacle. Maybe you know, obviously you got the Five of Pentacles here. Is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What's over here? What's gone over here? The World. Oh, so again, everything's upright so far. Amazing read. And, you know, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, these major arcana cards, So if we talked about having two, maybe some other energies, right? Maybe your person, like we talked about. If we're talking about your overall house, I think this represents you, collective. You got the world on your side. You're the star. The sun is shining on you. The world, everything is going in your favor, right? Offers on the way. Big king energy, right? Masculine, feminine. But then you got the other person here who, again, you got our first pentacle out here, which is, again, it's that Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Maybe that's in your person's chart, highly aspected. But what is something that, if we are talking about two parties, what is the collective hope and fear, or what do both parties want and fear? Thank you, Spirit. Here's our first reverse, the Eight of Wands. Again, hope and fear, want and fear. So our first reverse comes out in an aspect where it's a fear. Let's see what this means here. What's the likely outcome? The likely outcome, and this is a traditional Celtic cross spread. And then we'll see what's on the bottom of the deck by 3 or 4 cards. Ooh, man, look at this. Everybody was trying to hop out there. 2 of Pentacles. It's the likely outcome. What's on the bottom of the deck? Knight of Pentacles. Here come all the Pentacles now, right? What's behind the Knight of Pentacles? Okay. 6 of Wands in reverse. And what's behind the 6 of Wands? The Strength card. So I said 3 or 4 cards on the bottom. We'll leave it there. And now, let's see what a few of these cards mean. Because just looking at it, again, I already said, without interpretation, when that last card is the Strength card, what did I say in the beginning? The world's in your favor. You're the star. The sun is shining on you. You know that there's another person out there, a twin flame, a soulmate, a karma, a whoever, that wants to spin the block because they're down bad looking at what your abundance has accomplished for you during this cycle, this season. And again, nothing's going to stop you from getting to where you are ultimately going to be. And that's just being abundantly blessed, too blessed to be stressed, because the strength that your life has endured. Okay, I'm curious. Okay, what's behind strength? Shouldn't be doing this, but it's the Ace of Cups, okay? So again, nothing is going to stop you from getting this ultimate cycle. Now, it's in reverse, but again, when these big, huge court cards are in reverse, well, especially like an ace, it still represents a new beginning, but it's just delayed slightly. So again, they got the eclipse coming here, the first eclipse of the 2022, and you got the entire month of May. So that's on April 30th. So if you talk about a delay, you got the entire month of May. It's gonna be May. Okay, so let's get to a card where we want to get some clarification, right? So what was the first card that we really thought, okay, well, we have some questions on, okay? We know the Nine of Swords, but I'll read it for you just because we want to make sure there's no misinterpretation, because we said they could be down bad, right? Depression, illness, fear and anxiety hang over our heads, crowns us, what's known objectively, hang over our heads as a heavy burden. Realize these troubles within us and not of the external world, are not of the external world. We need not cling to the fears of the future to continue on a positive path. So we saw this 5 of Wands behind us. So when it talks about not clinging to fears of the future, and then we'll also read this 2 of Wands. But let's get the 5 of Wands out here, which is behind us, fading away. And I talked about competition. In this deck, it's conflict and strife. The ways ahead are troubled. Differences in opinions are becoming stumbling blocks. This is a time for change. Through discussion and open-mindedness, problems can be worked out. The snake is a symbol for transformation and life changes. Be open to new views. So conflict and strife are behind us, right? Because we're winning, right? So the 2 of Wands, it's in the upright, so in our near future is decision-making progress. The 2 of Wands are a crossroads. Your steady planning and progress forward point you in the right direction. This card is a full pointing forward, future. This card is discovering what is next, future. The lightning rod is rusty and tangled with the vines of the rugged path you have taken thus far. Despite the trials and error, it is still a tool for channeling power and focusing it on specific direction. From its perch atop the cracked glass globe, the bluebird has a higher view of what is on the horizon, right? Again, future, the position. King of Cups, that's your state of mind. That's what are we thinking about, right? I was like, oh, we're thinking about Pentacles, but Cups are still offers and beginnings. It's communication. And the King is a big card for it. And it's on the other side of this. So let's get the King of Cups. Emotional stability, strength. We also saw the Strength card, right? So it's another confirmation. The King rules with his emotions. The full cup represents his balance of emotion and intellect. His temperance is an example to others. Okay. The World card, let's go ahead and read it because it is the number 11 card. And we do see a lot of 11, right? 11, 11, 111. And that's just, again, another significator that numbers are important. And in this deck, it represents the world. Did I say 11? I said 21. Yeah, it's a 21 card. So we'll still take it. And a reminder to those 11s are real. Here we go. Completion of accomplishments, realization of goals. Through determination and hard work, you have reached your goals. Like a view from a high window, she surveys her accomplishments. The arch appears to be withered and near collapse. See your life and how your decision-making at every twist and turn has brought you to this point. On closer look, the arch is not coming down, but being built up. Cathedral ants work tirelessly to build giant, intricate structures that last through the onslaught of storms and leave a home for generations, right? So this is our house. This is the position of the house. Building a strong house for generations, right? Generational wealth, legacy, right? The sparrow on her hand represents that you have a handle on your past problems, right? We've seen the conflict and strife. We understand what that is. Setbacks and disasters are in the past. I just said that. You have experienced knowledge for your future. This card shows you have the power. This card shows you the power you hold, the world, okay? And then you have the Five of Pentacles on the other side. So again, I didn't feel like this was the collective's energy. So let's see what the Five of Pentacles in the upright means here. Again, strife and loss, right? So maybe this is somebody from your past that's showing up here in the future, but still not vibing with your energy, Cancer. Strife, loss, financial failure has you underwater. A misdirection in plans can have a mirroring effect. This card indicates a refusal to open your eyes to the real problems. So maybe somebody's getting woke. They want to be a part of your world, the world that's got favor, the universe, source, ancestors, divineness on your side, blessings, abundance. They want to hitch their wagon to that, right? They know they made a mistake. And again, hope and fear, want and fear. This is the Eight of Wands. It was the first card in the reverse position that came out. So let's get some clarity on the Eight of Wands in reverse. Distracted, right? Hope and fear, want and fear. Distracted. Seeking to follow too many paths at once can lead to entanglement and delays. The bees build their hives, the ants scavenge for their colonies. The weeds grow and choke the mind. There are too many activities going on at once. Seek a clear goal. Take one step at a time. So again, with the world moving, you're the star. You know you're on the verge of a major breakthrough, closing out a cycle, starting a new cycle. Got a lot of irons in the fire, Cancer. Just make sure you're prioritizing accordingly. And then the likely outcome is the Two of Pentacles. Upright. Balance. Life will always be uncertain, but harmony can be found. The sparrows represent simplicity, but they perch atop the bones of others who have failed. Pull the pin and see what the future holds, right? So it's easy to learn from others' mistakes, right? People who maybe didn't do you correctly in the past, you know what the red flags are to look out for on this next opportunity, this next cycle. The bottom of the deck immediately was the Knight of Pentacles. Thoughtful, prepared. With both hands, you have built a sturdy foundation. The blackbird shares your nesting nature. All that you have planted and invested in has come to fruition. Clarity of vision holds everything in order. Pretty simple there. You've got the answers. You know the path. Stay focused. Six of Wands is our second card that came out on the upright, which was our second card out of the three, which became four, at the bottom of the deck. I'm looking for the Six of Wands in the back over here. And again, take what resonates, leave the rest, because the opposite, the Six of Wands in the upright, we know that's victory. So in the reverse, it's doubt. Your reliance on others support has caused you to give up. Attempting to accomplish too many projects at once may be dragging you off course. So again, Cancer, you've got the great ideas, right? You've got the success tied to you. You want to make sure you're not getting thrown off by other people's decisions, right? That maybe aren't in alignment with your goals, right? With their season, their cycle. Don't let others' ideas frustrate you or hold you back from what you know is OTW on the way. And then we had the Strength card, which you're one with your spirit animal, right? Like the lion, I believe it is in this deck. It's the number 8 card. Let's just go ahead and take a quick look at it. Taming of the animal spirit. Through confidence and determination, you can overcome the trials before you. Your inner strength helps you understand and deal with the wants and needs of others. The swarm of bats and the turbulent flutter of moss, predator and prey, are being held tethered by an inner calm. The woman's face is painted for war. She stands upright, ready for whatever comes next. Learning from injuries of the past and stresses of the day is the way to keep moving forward, never back. So again, it's all about moving forward. Don't get held back by other people's doubts, opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, but you're the star. Everything you touch turns to gold. Ace of Cups will be the last card we read for this reading. Turn right to it. Fresh. Start. Healing. The little bird sings its song as the new day begins. He is perched within the remains of the past. The crown is the gift of what is to come next. But it was in reversed. Numb and vulnerable. Life's ups and downs are leaving you drained and open to attack. Okay, now we got to do it. The 3 of Cups in reverse. We keep going. Thank you, Spirit. Restrained. You might be feeling pressured to conform to a group. Examine your lack of creativity. So now we're getting some reverse cards. I don't keep going, but I'm just tempted because these 2 cards in the upright are very good, right? So you got to get another one. The King of Wands. Okay. In reverse. Okay. We could keep reading these. The Queen of Swords. So that's being quick. We'll end it with this one. I could flow through this whole deck. The Queen of... I'm not going to do it. Discipline. The Queen of Swords means when other people are in your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Cancer, collective. When other people are in your energy, bringing you down, you need to identify the red flags and not let their negative energy seep into your world, your vision. Be the Queen of Swords. Be quick to cut it off. That's your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you. This is Tarot and Energy with Andre G. Chosen Gang. Peace. God bless. Chosen Gang. That's your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest.